everyone, Alexa from the Homestead.com here, and today I am making a Christmas wreath from real greens. Seems that nowadays everyone is making their own wreaths, which is so cool. And it's really easy if you just have a wreath setup, and this one is kind of got like a wood to it. You can get ones that are metal, but if you have this, then you have, and you learn how to do this every season, then every season you can decorate it and then take the decorations off and then redo it. So the cost to you every season or every time you want a new wreath can be so small if you just learn how to do it once. So I figured it was a good time to make a wreath since I already had one of these, and we have so many Christmas greens, so I'm very excited. I got these cable ties off of Amazon, and this is how we're going to connect the branches to the wreath. And I also have some pine cones and some ribbon, so we'll see what I end up doing with those. So I'm making this wreath with 3 layers of Christmas greenery. I'm using cedar and then pine and then a eucalyptus type leaf. So you want to keep an eye on your wreath. Always look at it from a distance to make sure you're being symmetrical. And note where your top is, so where you're going to pin the top to the wall. And then you can go from there. Use about 1 to 3 cable ties per branch, and use the cable ties to fasten the branches to the wreath. It's okay if some branches dangle off the wreath a bit. I think that looks really nice. You can always cut the branches shorter if you like. Decide where the top of the wreath will be at the beginning and then go from there. At the end, I like to add small twigs to places that look bare or empty. And then you'll want to cut the cable ties down so that you can't see them. And take one last look at the wreath for empty or bare spots and add greenery as desired. When you're done adding the greenery, you can add pine cones, ornaments, or ribbon. I like to keep it simple, so I just added 2 white fake eucalyptus berry branches from Michael's, and then I added some ribbon. I think that looks really good. So if you want to add pine cones or any ornaments, you're going to want to use a glue gun. I like the faux greenery at Michael's. They're meant to stick inside a Christmas tree, but I thought they'd be pretty on top of this wreath. So for the bow, ribbons can be kind of tricky, and bows can be tricky, but they're really not. Just tie a bow separate from the wreath itself, and then use a cable tie to fasten the back of the bow to the wreath, and then move the bow around at the end until it looks right to you. And then cut the ribbon edges diagonally for a nice tapered farmhouse look. Alright, there you have it. Very simple. That is how you make a Christmas wreath out of a few different greeneries. I hope that this inspires you to make a Christmas wreath of your own using really whatever greeneries you have in your backyard. I am so excited to put this either on my front door or somewhere inside. If you are new to my page, make sure you subscribe on YouTube and like on Facebook. Every week I post simple farm-to-table recipes that are healthy. I post homesteading ideas, and I post our healthy living from our homestead here in Duval. As always, feel free to share this video with someone you think would like it, and thank you so much for stopping by our homestead.